Hello and welcome, 11th of March. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. The sun is out but it's freezing cold. There's still some ice on the ground. Now what I want you to bear in mind for later on in the video is I like that view. I like that view. So we're going to have a quick wander down the plot and then come back here to discuss a nice problem to have. So we've got the strawberries at the front here, survived the winter. Who will culture mound? Mostly clear and prepped and weeded bed. Got some onions I sowed from seed last summer there. In this bed, more onions sown from seed, so that's all good. Broad beans, put in the ground October, November time. But half of them have survived. I'm debating whether it's wise to put them in the ground October, November and over winter, and we'll just start in spring. But there you go. Leeks doing alright. Empty bed otherwise. The garlic at the back there. Some nice clean rows. We did have some got removed by birds, but most have come up and are okay. But otherwise prepped and ready. We've got onion sets. In the ground October, November. That's one slightly weedy because some of them won't come up, so I'm just being careful. This bed all prepped and weeded and ready. Some onions left over from last year. Wattle fence. Fruit trees. The buds are here, ready for some blossom. The currant bushes have got greenery on them. Actually got some blossom. That little tree there. The pond put in a month ago. Is it full yet? It's been very dry. It's a third to half full. Goji berry cuttings. I put these in just bare wood exactly a year ago. So it's like we might get some goji berries this year. And now what I want you to look at is the shed/greenhouse and the greenhouse. That one cost me nothing. Built over the space for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years back. That one cost me £5 for some glass fixings, but that is its first year. I built that last March, so we've got what we've got in here. We've got, if you can see, we've got some onions or some from seed. Some put in earlier. Those just sowed a month ago. We've got some sweet peas growing and stuff, but right, that's what you got to consider. The greenhouse and the shed/greenhouse, which I love, built with my own fair hands. Let's go back up the top, discuss the nice problem to have. That view, eh? That view. So a friend of mine the other week messaged me, "I've got some windows, Dave, do you want them? Do you want them?" And I saw them and they're beautiful. They're beautiful. Sash windows, all nice and uniform. Beautiful things. Now, as much as I love my shed/greenhouse, maybe even the greenhouse, cobbled together with bits of glass and bits of wood and just stuff that I'd salvage. And let's be honest, they're not uniform. They are, let's call it ramshackle, rustic, whatever. Don't mean to say I don't like them. And that shed/greenhouse, of course, holds a place in my heart. But I've got some beautiful windows. Nice uniformity. It's all right. My garlic are all in nice, neat rows. Yeah, and I brought beans, what used to be in rows. If all of them had survived, they would be in neat rows. I'm not one for just making sure everything is perfect. The reason I have vegetable in lines is so you know where to hoe, really. In terms of like, but I do like the plot to look nice. I don't cover it over with plastic in winter, for example, because I like to look at it. I don't cover my fruit bushes and trees in like mesh. I prefer, let's call it the natural. Well, let's have a look at it again. It's just beautiful, beautiful. So those sash windows, I could build some kind of greenhouse from them. Where would it go? Where would it go? I wouldn't want it to be blocking that view. There is an argument I could make some lower level cold frames, for example, maybe close to the ground, or I could maybe build a structure to the right hand side, maybe one of those two beds, keep it sort of to one side so I can view the majesty of the plot. I'm still considering, no rash decisions, but there is a potential. I'm thinking next year, maybe I take down the shed/greenhouse and take down the greenhouse. They're not held together with cement or glue, it's just screws, and wishful thinking is holding those things together. But they are sturdy, they are sturdy. Perhaps I bite the bullet, take them down and have one beautiful structure at the back, maybe half sort of shed-like, maybe the other half is more some kind of glass house. That's what I'm considering at the minute. At the minute I've got two structures, so I've got a bit of a wasted gap down the middle. It's just things to think about. I'm not going to rush into things, and I maybe care about it more than you do, but I would welcome your thoughts. What I can do with that glass. Should I take those down? Maybe have a plaque to commemorate that shed/greenhouse, or all of that thing. But you know, maybe the view would look better. You look down there and you see some beautiful white uniform structure at the back. Let's be honest, it's not going to be that uniform, but things to consider. Like I say, a nice problem to have. I've rambled on long enough. Thank you for watching. Click subscribe. Send me a comment. See you next time. Cheers.